Capricorns, welcome back. Yep, just make sure it's recording. Welcome back, Capricorns, to your Zodiac Channeling for your colony. So, Capricorns, we'll be looking at the Galactic Heritage cards and the Starseed Oracle, and we'll end the reading with a Starseed message for you as well. Okay, so Capricorns, let's see what's going on with you, your consciousness level, who you're connected to, what needs to be worked on. So anything that could help you and guide you on your path to this new shift. So the more of us shifting, the better for us and for, you know, the earth as a whole, one planet. All right, so Capricorns, let's see what's going on. Assistance without interference, alone time, Lemurian era. Beautiful. Capricorns, I feel like here you are if you're entering the alone time, it's because of your healing or your spiritual awakening. The alone time helps you focus on you, having clearer thoughts as well. So no distractions from the outer world or from outer people that could hinder your awakening or your healing. So I do feel like, yeah, you are being guided and being assisted on your path of healing or your awakening. It is it's something that needs to be fixed, or something that needs to be recalibrated, something that needs to be adjusted for you to upgrade yourself and to heal yourself and start anew as well. So in the past life, you could have gone through this time as well, or the Lemurian era could have an effect on you in this lifetime, in the present lifetime here. So I feel like the Lemurian era was one of your times where I'm getting the words, you were adjusting your spirituality, or you were adjusting into the coming of the Lemurian era. Yeah, and I feel like with the future there, assistance without interference. So I feel like you're being assisted in the future. You're going to be guided and being supported in your new timeline, where you were in the Lemurian era, where you were a spiritual being that guided others in their spirituality. So I feel like you are being put on this path to be reminded of what you were in the Lemurian era in the past lifetime. So let's move on forward, because I feel like this is a remembrance for you, Capricorns. All right, let's move on. The polarity, the past. So a lot of the past energy and present energy is coming. So the polarity report, you were conditioned. I feel like here you were conditioned that everything is divided because, you know, of what was the normality of seeing them as being divided. So I feel like here you're healing that time of you where you're seeing the things where you're healing the polarity. So you're seeing you're gaining that awakening that the polarity does not existed, but it's not relevant at this time. In it's a time where it was put in place to diminish the Lemurian era of oneness, where spirituality was, you know, more focused on that time. And to diminish that and to control the society, polarity was put into place and dividing people consciously as well. So that Orion energy was I'm just trying to get the message here. The Orion energy of the polarity was put there to have control and to control the way people live as well. So in the present time of Earth now, you are changing that era, you are changing that consciousness with a butterfly there and holding the earth in the heart as well. So your heart is changing, your alone time is helping you change, it's helping you focus and have that deep clarity of mind of what is more relevant at this time in the present time of Earth, and what is more relevant for you and more important for you to help you transform this type of consciousness, to step away from this deep polarity and know that we are one consciousness, and step instead of this division there, that we were controlled, that we were controlled by conditioning the mind that everything is divided instead of one. All right, look at one last card for you. So I've got true compassion, Orion light is the future. So I feel like Capricorns, you either lived in the Orion past lives where you know, where everything was conditioned, everything was separate, everything was you got to do this, or you were not part of this, or you'll be considered as a rebel, something like that. So now I feel like because everything is understood, and this polarity is part of the consciousness, in a way we learn from this polarity, and then we come to understand that everything is one. This is where true compassion comes to light, where you're blocking the negative, not negative, but the old 3D thoughts, the old 3D consciousness, and now you're entering into this new consciousness, you're becoming aware, entering this new doorway there as well. So I feel like here you're protecting your mind. That's my cat. I think it's having a hairball. And I feel like here you, even though you're putting a boundary up, I feel like, you know, you're showing the compassion, and you're forgiving the past times, forgiving the old consciousness level, and now you're entering this new consciousness level. So now you're integrating this one consciousness into one light. This is very nice, Capricorns. You're just transforming into this new Capricorn. So this spiritual awakening is it's happening for you to elevate your consciousness level, and to heal that deep polarity there, conditioning of that deep conditioning consciousness there. All right, let's have a look at your Starseed Oracle. It's got big picture thinking, so Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So you're entering this new pathway. There is a new doorway. You're entering this new doorway just because of you deciding that, okay, what we went through in the 3D matrix is not right, and it's time for a change. You're seeing those changes around you. Everything's happening all at once. Everything's in chaos, and everything is like, you know, it's coming to the surface. And this alone time for you helps you be in this clarity of mind. And you've done this before in the Lemurian era, where you guide others in their spiritual thinking too. So I feel like here clearing the mind of polarity and division is helping you enter this new gateway of consciousness, because you're being assisted in this pathway of yours. So you got this Pleiades energy. It's all about the heart energy and the love energy and the guiding energy as well. So I feel like here you are being supported in the spiritual awakening of yours. All right, so deep cellular healing. Yes, Arcturus energy. Got a lot of star family here with you. So you got physical and emotional healing. So yeah, you are entering a healing phase here. As a whole being, you're entering this healing phase, another gateway there. So you're entering this new dimension, but your healing needs to take place first. So we cannot take our old baggage with us to this new world. We need to leave them behind. They do not serve our highest good, and they do not resonate with our highest frequency. So we need to heal those, leave them behind, and then move on forward with a new consciousness. All right, let's have a look at another card. All right, another gateway, the golden children. So inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So you're not the only one walking this pathway. There are other people with you too. They're going through the same thing. They may not talk about it, but you may feel it as well. So you're entering this, all of you are entering this new gateway there, and the sun is the portal as well, as they say. So you're entering this new portal, but your healing needs to take place first, and your old thinking needs to dissolve at this time for you to enter this new higher perspective thinking there, big picture thinking. So not everything is linear thinking and polarized. Everything is one consciousness. You're entering into this new consciousness level. Beautiful, Capricorn. This is amazing. Let's look at your last message. All right, patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Allow things to happen in their divine order. So everything happens in their divine order. Don't force things to happen. Let it bloom in its own nature, in its own timing, and just be patient with your healing as well. So no one's in a race. Everyone's in their own time. Everyone's in their own healing time as well, healing stage, spiritual stage as well. You just need to do your part. Everyone does their own part, and then we all are going, we're all entering this one doorway there. That's all for us, only when we are ready to enter. So everyone's ready in their own timing. So just be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself as well. This is awesome, Capricorns. You're transforming into this new conscious level of Capricorn. This is amazing, and you're entering this new gateway, new shift. You're entering this new shift, but you just need to do that healing work there. This is amazing. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorns, and I really hope you like this reading. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, lovies.